Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to this diagnostic presentation regarding DTC P26F2 for the Honda CR-V 2023 and beyond. The DTC P26F2 indicates an issue with the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit, specifically a low voltage scenario. This occurs when the input voltage along this diagnosis line is below a predefined threshold while the starter is in the off position. The Powertrain Control Module, PCM, is designed to detect this low voltage condition and subsequently stores the trouble code. The malfunction of this circuit may lead to difficulties in starting the vehicle or may prevent the engine from turning over. Understanding the role of each component involved enables effective diagnosis and rectification of the issue. The error described by DTC P26F2 pertains specifically to the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit line. The starter cut relay's role is vital as it prevents the starter from engaging unless certain conditions are met. This circuit is monitored by the Powertrain Control Module, commonly referred to as the PCM. Located within the vehicle's main electronic array, the relay circuit board contains the necessary components for controlling the starter cut relay. When the system determines that the voltage input on this line is insufficient, it triggers the diagnostic code P26F2, signaling an issue that requires immediate attention. The precise location of the PCM allows for relatively straightforward access for inspections and repairs. Various factors may lead to the activation of DTC P26F2. Firstly, a faulty relay circuit board can prevent proper relay operation, causing the voltage levels to drop below the specified limits. Secondly, an external circuit issue, such as a shorted wire connecting to the starter cut relay, can also affect voltage readings. This could be due to damaged insulation or physical wear and tear on the wiring itself. Lastly, the PCM may malfunction or develop internal faults, leading to erroneous readings and the storage of this trouble code. Thus, diagnosing the problem involves focusing on these potential causes systematically. When encountering DTC P26F2, several symptoms may manifest in the vehicle's operation. Most notably, drivers may notice that the engine fails to start, which can lead to frustration. The starter may not engage at all, despite the ignition being turned on. Additionally, the vehicle's onboard diagnostics may display this specific error code on the dashboard or through diagnostic tools, prompting the need for further investigation. It's essential to address these symptoms promptly to avoid further complications, as ignoring them can lead to more extensive repair needs down the line. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P26F2 involves several straightforward actions. Begin by trying to start the engine to see if it responds normally. If the engine fails to start, the next action is to switch the vehicle's ignition to the off lock mode. This step is essential as it resets the system. Once the vehicle is turned off, switch the ignition back to the on position and allow the system to remain in this state for at least 5 seconds. This process helps the PCM gather necessary data and can clarify the existing conditions, which is crucial for accurate diagnostics moving forward. Properly following the initial steps paves the way for effective troubleshooting. In the second step, the focus shifts to inspecting the relay circuit board and conducting tests relevant to the starter cut relay. Begin by examining the relay circuit board for any visible signs of damage or wear. This visual inspection is critical as it can yield immediate insights into potential faults. Following this, perform the relay circuit board test specifically for the starter cut relay 2 circuit. Testing will determine if the relay operates correctly and whether the necessary voltage reaches the starter cut relay. If the results indicate a fault at this stage, replacement or repair of the relay circuit board may be necessary to resolve the DTC P26F2 error. The third step in the troubleshooting process focuses on the external circuit linked to the starter cut relay diagnosis line. Carefully inspect the wiring connections associated with ST-RLY_1 and ST-cut relay 2 CL. It's vital to look for any signs of shorts, such as damaged insulation, frayed wires, or disconnections. If any shorts are found, these should be repaired to restore proper functionality in the circuit. Using the identification markings, ensure that all connections are secure, as loose or corroded terminals can lead to similar voltage drops. Proper inspection of the external circuit can often reveal hidden issues that could be causing the DTC P26F2. In this step, conduct a thorough inspection of the powertrain control module, often referred to as the PCM. Start by verifying that all connector pins are clean and securely attached to ensure reliable connectivity. Measuring the voltages at the terminals will indicate whether the PCM is functioning as expected. If readings fall outside manufacturer's specified range, this may confirm a malfunction within the PCM itself. It's essential to refer to the circuit diagrams to match your readings against expected conditions accurately. If the PPCM is determined to be faulty, after conducting sufficient testing on other components, replacement or repair is advised to resolve the DTC P26F2 effectively. After completing all necessary repairs and inspections, it is crucial to conduct a final verification to ensure that the issue has been resolved. Begin by clearing the DTC from the diagnostic system, which resets the stored codes within the PCM. Once cleared, take the vehicle for a test drive, monitoring the performance closely to confirm that the starter functions correctly and that the original symptoms do not reappear. After the test drive, use the diagnostic tools to recheck for any error codes that may have returned. If DTC P26F2 does not reappear, it suggests that the corrective measures were successful, allowing the vehicle to operate reliably. Proactive preventive maintenance is essential to avoid recurring issues tied to DTC P26F2. Regularly inspecting the vehicle's wiring and connections can help identify any wear or damage before it leads to significant failures. Routine testing of relay performance, particularly the starter cut relay, will ensure that it continues to function correctly under all conditions. Staying updated with the latest software and firmware updates for the PCM can prevent potential incompatibilities or diagnostic issues. Lastly, maintaining a repair log or history of previous troubleshooting can assist future diagnosis efforts, creating a comprehensive picture of the vehicle's electrical performance. In summary, DTC P26F2 highlights an important issue related to the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit. The necessary troubleshooting procedures center around meticulous inspection of the relay circuit board, external wiring, and ultimately the PCM. By systematically isolating the components and verifying their functionality, one can determine the underlying cause of the problem. Regular inspections and preventive maintenance actions are critical in ensuring the longevity of key electrical components and preventing similar errors from recurring. Awareness of this diagnostic code and the appropriate steps for resolution can significantly enhance vehicle reliability and performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.